So we've finished the transfer drawing, got all the portrait there. Feeling pretty confident with the structure of it, and it looks like it's at a really good scale. Not too big, not too small. And I'm gonna go ahead and transfer the drawing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this plumb line vertically, and that's going to help me make sure that when I transfer it, it's vertical and it's not sort of tilting one way or the other, so that I can line it up again. So I just did like vertical lines at the top and bottom. Then get my tracing paper, put it up there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this 2B pencil, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trace all the information. I'm going to go ahead and secure the tracing paper. You don't want it moving around. Okay. Very good. Now I'm going to get this pencil. I just have a soft 2B, and I'm going to go at the plumb line, go ahead and trace that, and then I'm going to go ahead and trace my drawing, keeping that sort of same idea of those nice straight lines. Simplified. I'm going to lift it up, see how that's looking. Yeah. Might add that's why you got your plumb line, to make sure it's in the right spot. Got a bit more information in the chin. Okay, so now take this tape off. Take the drawing down. And I'm going to turn it around so that it's sort of in the inverse mirror, and then tape it down. And tape. And get my charcoal. You want a nice soft piece of charcoal, and I'm gonna go ahead and trace over all of it again. I try and sort of like keep to the left and make my way to the right, starting at the top, making my way down. So that I can just remember that I've gone over all the lines. And that way I don't smudge it. And so this charcoal is what's going to be transferred onto the painting. Looks like I got it all. Take the tape off. Turn it around. So now is my opportunity to sort of make adjustments in terms of where it's placed on the canvas. So I'm gonna see how that looks and tape it there and step back. And yeah, looks pretty good. It's not too central, it's a little bit to the right. That's nice because his face is turning towards the left. I think that I'm happy. There's a fair amount. I actually might raise it a bit. I like it quite high. Titian always had his portraits quite close to the top of the painting. I think it, yeah, it's. And then I'm gonna grab that plumb line, and it looks like they're lining up. I'm going to tilt the drawing just a little bit to the left so they line up a little bit better. And I think that's perfectly straight up and down. I'm gonna make sure I tape it into place. Okay. Let me just secure canvas. Double check my plumb line. Yeah, gonna tilt it a little bit more to the left. You also want to make sure that your canvas is up vertically, up and down. So line, and you just rest it on the side of your canvas. And if it goes along the side of the canvas, that means you've got a straight. Oh God. So the canvas I know is straight. And so I have my plumb line lined up with the top mark, and then I lined up with the bottom mark. Sorry, you have to have a quite steady hand to do this. So my hand's resting on the top of my canvas. It's in the right place. I'm gonna push the tape to the right place. You want to make sure that your transfer drawing is really secured and taped down, because if you like sort of move it halfway through, it's a bit of a disappointment. So, got my pencil now, and I'm just gonna go over the marks, pushing them into the canvas with the pencil. I am gonna actually sort of, yep, it's transferring, so that's good. Starting from the left, going to the right. Make my way down, making sure I get everything nicely pushed, like charcoal pushed off paper and on to the canvas. And usually I'd probably just like do this on the ground. It's a bit more like stable. But it works doing it up here too. Okay. Let's see. Moment of truth. There we go. We got it transferred.